Okay, I've got an echo here. I'm just trying to sort out, guys. Technical problems. I need to know everybody can hear me. Fantastic. Okay. Let's do this again. Hi, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Supernatural Files. Oh, my God. Life, hey, guys. Life. Anyway, great to see you guys. This has been shared a lot of places, so I'm expecting quite a lot of people popping in. Anthea, can see you now, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Kimmy, who else we got on here? Anthea. Ian got up at 4:30 a.m. just to get on the show, watch the show. Fantastic. Echo's gone. Thanks, Kimmy. Okay. We're good. Do you know what? 2 minutes footage to go live. The screen fell on the floor all over the place. The webcam went over there. I'm like, oh my goodness. But you know me, guys. All in must ride. I don't panic. So tonight, I'm going to cheat a little bit. So what I was doing was I did a full pre-record, which was for an hour, which I was actually going to show tonight. But the live stream seemed so popular, and people wanted some more live streams. I thought, okay, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to do the live stream, which we eventually got here tonight. But I'm going to cut it with extracts from the show I filmed that you should be watching tonight. And also, it'll give me a chance to sneak off, have a glass of wine and a smoke. Okay, so a few things we're going to discuss tonight, and we've got some groundbreaking information. And you will only find that here on the Supernatural Files with me, Becky, and the guys. So we've been having lots of strange kind of stuff going on around here recently. We've had bed covers whipping up in the air, door open and closed for Paddy, which was amazing. A mouse that shot across the room and just splashed all over the floor about 100 miles an hour. Portal, flashing lights. Just, guys, tonight's going to be an amazing show because I've actually got information on this portal which I've never come across, never heard before, and this is from Becky. Now, among this pre-recorded bits, I'm going to be putting it in with this. You'll also hear me speaking to Becky about such things and the guys. When I shot that outside, as you'll see, the conditions was absolutely lousy. So although some of the replies are a little bit scratchy, I think they're still pretty damn clear considering. So before I disappear, let me just have a look at the comments. Then I'm going to do the cheaty bit. I'm going to jump into the pre-record, which will actually mention it being Friday. And this will probably go on for 6 or 7 minutes before we jump back. And that's how we're going to go. So we're going to dig quite a lot in portals tonight. And poltergeists. So let me just have a quick look down here. Ellen, sounds great. It will be. All good, echo gone, all good. Fantastic. Sounds like a plan. Right, so let me get into this. So now it's time for me to cheat. But to save any confusion, I changed my clothes because it might get very confusing for you viewers. Okay, so I'm going to jump into this. Hi guys, and welcome back to this Friday night's Supernatural Files. Tonight, I think we need to address a few things I mentioned on the last show with Tony and Sheree Rathman. Fantastic people. Amazing show. If you've actually seen that, it's on for about 2 hours, 35, 40 minutes. It's on the channel Wonder Live. You'll see it. It's pretty informative. And Tony and his work, he's doing good. Got a way to go with it yet. He's still perfecting it, but they're doing real good. I suggest you check that out if you haven't already. Also, check out the Entity Voices YouTube channel. Right, I have questions tonight. Now, the conditions are not perfect again. But we can only endeavour to inquire, can't we? Okay, so things I want to find out is this light I saw in my bedroom, which I spoke about before. It was amazing. It was about 5 or 6 feet in diameter. It was a big flash, but the thing is, it didn't light up anywhere around the light itself, not around it or down below, anything in the bedroom. Me, the bed covers or nothing. And I've equated this to being very similar to if you're standing behind a camera flash, you take the flash, it lights everything that way, nothing this, this way. And that's got me intrigued. And this is 2 nights I've had this. The first time I actually got my eyes closed. And this is the thing I don't get. I had my eyes closed, it made me open them. And I've just said that it wasn't actually flashing down. So how I saw that, I'm not quite sure. Maybe it's just, I don't know. The wonders, mysteries of this world. So that one I want to try and shed some light on, because there's a lot of people. I did some Googling, and since I put this out, there's a lot of people said, I've had something similar, I've seen that, I've seen this and everything else. And you know what, I'm not doubting it, because I've seen it myself. True, there's a lot of unexplained phenomena in this world that we can't always attribute to paranormal, but flashes in your bedroom at 3:30 in the morning, that's something not considered quite the norm. Okay, so there's the light. Also, I mentioned when we first bought this place, was doing the walk around, and this disembodied male voice straight over my camera. I was walking around with my iPhone, just little self-diary things I got to do. He said something along the lines of, I don't know how they could have lived like this. Didn't hear a thing until I played it back when I was looking at the footage. So we're going to look at that in a minute, or few. And then there's the bed cover. For 5 nights ago now, I was standing in the bedroom about a foot away. About a foot away, or between a foot and 1.5 foot away from the corner of the bed. And the comforter, as you call it in the US, and the quilt cover top, as we call it in the UK, it shot up in the air. Wow. I thought it was the cat. It wasn't the cat. Now, the only thing I could do to get anything that even resembled that, I had to try and debunk it, because you know what, guys, that is what we do. And we spoke about this many, many times. That is important in your work. The only thing that even came close to it, or should I say an exact match, I walked as close as I could along the side of the bed to that cover. I walked past it. As I walked past it, it lifted it up to the same height, in the same angle and shape as what I just witnessed. So that was also interesting. Also, the mouse. Now, I've been saying to Becky for a little while, I'd like a poltergeist, if possible. Can I speak to a poltergeist? Can we get one here? I don't know if that's what's happened, but we're talking about things moving now. The bed covers, the flashlight, the mouse on my shelf in the edit studio with the green screen. Shelf about 5 feet. It's about 12 feet from one end of the room to the other. The shelf was say over that side. I was sitting there editing away. Straight past me, mouse, 100 miles an hour, bang, into the corner of the sliding doors, just shattered. All the pieces were supposed to come out, like the batteries, the battery cover, and the top up that you removed to put the batteries in. But the force, it was like someone had literally picked it up and gone like that, as hard as they can. I love that. But I know a lot of people might be a little bit panicked, but like I said before, this is my forte. So I want to try and find out about that. I guess the first thing that we need to do is ask Becky. Are we going to get anything tonight? Because the energy's not the best. Becky, sweetheart, you're getting pretty famous now. You're getting quite a following. You know, you've probably got more friends than me right now. You need a channel for them to subscribe to. You'd probably get more than me. So, Becky, we're going to try and get answers to these tonight. I'm hoping that we can hear you. How do you think it's going to turn out tonight, Becky? Okay, let's plug that up on here. That one, is that plugged in? It is. Let's just have a listen first. Beautiful. We can only try. You understand as well, when I play these straight back, real time, as captured, they're not enhanced, put through filters or anything else. So they are going to be a little bit more scratchy than before, than some. can only try is pretty clear. Let's turn this off. For anyone familiar with Becky, you will recognise that as Becky's voice. Absolutely fantastic. Good start. Conditions not best, but that was pretty good straight off the bat. So we've had a lot of weird stuff going on around here. Door opening for Paddy, light flashing in the ceiling, bed covers flying overhead, mice flying across the room 100 miles an hour, etc. It was about 5 nights ago. I was asleep in bed. Well, half and half asleep in bed. And I saw this big white flash. In the darkness, it was a circle in the darkness. You could actually almost see the edge where the light stopped and the darkness was. Yeah, what I'm saying is the light did not extrude outwards. I said to Paddy, oh, actually, no, not that night. I just looked at it. I thought, what the hell was that? The second night it happened, I was laying there looking up at the ceiling. Split second, big, bright, white light. Same thing. This time I said to Paddy, what the hell was that? And she went, what? She didn't say anything because she was facing the other way. I've been deliberating and trying to figure out just what the hell this was. Now, I was theorizing it was a portal. The problem with that is everybody that's followed me forever knows that if it's a portal, I would have felt the energy if it was a portal. And what was confusing me is I couldn't feel any energy. So I thought, how can it be a portal? How can that be? So I got into asking Becky some questions, which I'm going to come to very shortly. But this had all kind of coincided with the events that's been happening around here as well. I'm going to save the best till last on this about the portal, the information. It was incredible. And believe it or not, last night was the 3rd time it happened. And this was slightly different. I was laying in bed. I got Alexa on. Alexa, play me the sound of light rain.
Sure. Amazon Music for Prime has improved, now with more music than 100 million songs.
Alexa, stop.
Shuffle.
Yeah, I've got her in here as well. She's everywhere. Oh my God. Anyway, that's what I said. And I just got this nice, help you drift off asleep. A little while later, there was a flash. And amazingly, I don't know how this happened, but as soon as that flash occurred, the sound on the ALEXA suddenly went really, really loud. So it actually affected the audio playing on the ALEXA. So that was absolutely fascinating to me. So I've spoken to Becky and the guys about what actually happened. Let me just check this very quickly. A tear in space and time. Kimmy, keep trying, Don. We're still here. I know, because you know what? You guys are absolutely fantastic. I know you're probably weeping for me earlier, but you know what? Don't worry. I've got thick skin. Like I was saying, the portal, I deemed to be a portal, didn't make any sense because I didn't feel any power from it. I didn't feel any energy. It was bizarre. So let me try and find this clip now, and hopefully this one will work, where I was talking to the guys about the portal. This is an interesting question. Something threw my mouse with great speed across the room. This is very important. I need to answer specifically. If it was a spirit, say it was a spirit. If it was a poltergeist, just say poltergeist. Please. Thank you. Yeah, in the bedroom. Oh, in the bedroom. Becky wants to talk about in the bedroom. I'll just play that. So Becky just said in the bedroom, which is relevant because that's one of the things we were talking about. That's pretty damn clear. Thank you, sweetheart. Hopefully we're going to get a Becky, a spirit or portal. Okay, there's obviously more to that question than I envisaged. It's going to meet someone. Was that? Hold on, Becky. It's going to get someone. Okay, guys. Even me. Mind blown. Oh, and that's right, because I'm now tingling all over. That's a confirmation for Becky. It's a portal. It's going to get someone. What that means, I have no idea. But listen to this now, again. It's going to get someone. Okay, that's going to lead on to another question. Obviously, how exciting is this channel? How fantastic are these guys? We can find answers that nobody else can find. We can investigate things nobody else has got the means to investigate. Before I go for a pee break, I'm just going to say one word. Cough. Skinwalker Ranch. Guys, please, someone needs to get in touch with me. Give me the opportunity to come down there. You want to collect data? I can provide you with data. I can provide you with answers. And if you want to speak to Steve Marrow, he will also confirm that just me being there will draw out whatever is there. That's all I'm saying. I need someone to get in contact. We need to do this. Now I'm in trouble because it's getting late. That's the wife. Hold on. Yes, my dog. Oh, I was going to take the dog out. Yeah, I'm going to do it now. Okay. I'm coming. Hold on. I'll be right back. You'll be very pleased to know that that was a very short elevator music thing I just put in there for the hell of it. Okay, so guys, could you hear them voices from Becky? It's going to get somebody. Somebody respond. Then I know I'm still connected as well. And then it means I'll carry on with the show. Guys, questions, speak. Anybody there? Now I'm getting nervous in case there's nobody there. Oh, yes. Fantastic. Thank you, Ian. So, Ian, Becky, did you hear that it's going to get someone, because this is going to lead me on something very, very important. I know you're there. I know you're there. Did you hear? It's going to get someone. Okay, I think we've got quite a time lag delay. This is the thing. That was just a little extract. When I spoke to Becky about this portal, it was indeed a portal that I saw in the bedroom, which may not surprise you. There is a reason why I didn't feel it. And this was a reverse portal. And this is why the light didn't extrude out into the bedroom and light the bedroom up. And this is why I didn't feel any energy from it. The portal was going that way with its energy and the light instead of this way, you know, which I liken to like standing behind a camera and taking the flash. You're behind it. So, you know, this is why there was no light in the ceiling apart from the circle. Like I said, it was all going this way. But this is the thing. It's going to get someone. How does that even work? Is it like you got spirits somewhere the other side and they're all waiting? It's like waiting for a bus. Oh, there's a portal. Let's hop on because we want to go and see Don. Or anywhere else. Obviously, that's not the case. But this is the point. A reverse portal makes absolute perfect sense. We know we've got an in. So what are we saying? It's a one-way. It's in. Anything that comes through that portal. And it's just here because it can't get out. There's no exit. It's a one-way portal in and a one-way portal out. But I'm coming to the kicker right now. Hold on. So it's more of a space with a designated entrance, and yes, it is absolutely spot on. But this is the point. I then asked Becky and the guys, and I should have this clip somewhere. I'll have a look in a while. So how does it even work? They have to wait for a portal? Like I said, was it going to be like waiting for a bus? Or the portal knows to be there? Or how can do they summon the portal? Have you ever actually thought of that? There's always a portal for guys to come through. Are these random portals with random guys that are somewhere in space and time and see this portal light and go, oh, there's a little portal. Let's just jump down there, let's see where it takes us. Let's think about that for a second. Ian. Have you ever even considered that possibility of a two-way portal? And this is the kicker. We look science, kind of science, teetering on science, because, you know, we won't have this discussion. Paranormal investigators, parapsychology, etc., etc., etc. Okay, there's a portal. We don't know what it is, but yeah, people in the paranormal community say, yeah, spirits come through it. Fantastic. Here we go. All right, residential hauntings. Ian, let's have a look. Yeah, I have guessed that's how spirits cross over. Yeah, we've got that. We know that's how spirits cross over. But like I said, no one's considered how they cross back. This is the kicker. Upon my questioning from Becky, the one that knows all and never been wrong about anything, it made me curious. Like I said, getting back to how do they know when this portal's there? How does it know about when they want to come there? How exactly does this all work? What's the mechanics behind this? So I said, Becky, could this portal be of an intelligent consciousness and it knows to be there, or they can summon it or call it there? I've got this on video. I'm going to try and find the clip in a minute. A guy comes in and he went, yes. Wow. Guys, a portal is not just a thing. I'm not sure what thing it is, but it is actually an intelligent consciousness where they can communicate it or it can communicate with them. And that is how it works. How fantastic is that? Has anyone ever considered a portal is anything more than a word in a doorway? That it's actually an intelligent consciousness that can communicate with them or they can communicate with it. How fantastic is that? I personally think that's quite a revelation. What do you think? Get your answers in this little box so I can read them out. Right, so I think that's incredible. It explains so many things and answers so many questions. And John, this is the only place we can get answers to those questions. A portal is intelligent. Fantastic. It is absolutely mind-blowing. This is just going out on a YouTube video, you know, and some people are watching and go, oh, that's interesting. Do you know what? This is not interesting. This is absolutely groundbreaking. And like I said, if you think about it, it all makes it, the working model, it all makes perfect sense. Why a portal is there, how it gets there, how they utilize it. It's going to get someone. You heard that from Becky. By the time I'm finished, I mean, bearing in mind, I've been around portals and studied portals for a long time. I will be literally the world authority on portals because I'll be the only goddamn person that knows this about them, can actually show a working model and actually prove it. You know what, guys? We just got to keep pushing them boundaries and pushing and pushing and pushing. But I think we're making some, that, just that information to me during that 1 hour pre-record session made the whole thing worth it. I was mind blown. This is me. I don't get mind blown. Can we talk to a portal? I've absolutely no idea. How is a portal? How does it work in space and time? What does it link to what? Where does it go? What do we need to generate a portal coming in? From where does it draw its resources, its power? And then how does it work in reverse to go back out again? Yeah, you know, I think it's got to be something to do with the electromagnetic field and etc. But I know that, but that's got a lot of variables. There's got to be a constant to make this happen. Some of you people have seen this clip already because it's part of a documentary. The other thing about portals is within the paranormal world, the paranormal community and parapsychological community, we have these things. We have ghosts, apparently these are the labels, spirits, and we have poltergeists. Now, nothing I'm going to come on to later is we seem to treat a poltergeist and a spirit as two different things. I don't think so, for reasons I'll go into later. I think the only thing that differentiates them is cause and effect. Just like people, we have nice people like me, like you. We have nasty people that go around making a noise, smashing things up, and etc. with bad tempers. In the interim, that's my opinion based on some questions, but I've not actually finished about that yet. So, when a portal opens, the reason I mentioned poltergeist and spirituals then is, if someone's in a haunted location, or in a location that's not been deemed haunted before, and they're seeing something, they're watching it, and it goes, it flies off a shelf or it moves, etc. Oh my God, it's a poltergeist. No, it's not always a poltergeist. When a portal opens, it has so much power, anything within a close vicinity, it can actually cause that object to move. So it's not necessarily related to a spirit, a ghost, or a poltergeist. It could just literally be a portal opening. Now, fortunately, I'm the only person that I know can do this, but I know when a portal is going to open, etc., etc., etc. So I'm going to take this onto this other clip that a lot of people may have seen, but we've got to bear in mind some people have not seen this and do not know. So this is a bit with Steve Mara, myself, me and Tony clip. It's all self-explanatory. Then Steve comes in, and this explains the actual camera on a heavy wooden base moving when the portal actually opened. It caused the camera, the outside external CCTV camera which I was using inside, It caused it to move 3 times. That wasn't a poltergeist, that was a spirit, that was just literally the portal, the effect of the portal opening. So take a look at this.
We went in the kitchen. We were doing our normal checks of the areas, and Don walked into the kitchen, and in the centre he just froze to the amount of pressure that was on him. What he then got, he says, "There's a portal here, Tony. Get a camera in here, quick." This black smoke appeared, and I didn't know what was happening at this time. 3 photographs, and on the 3 photographs there was a spiral, like a whirlpool of black smoke that went up in the ceiling. And we found out that the pictures was taken so fast nobody could duplicate it. It's one of the best pictures we'll probably ever have this century.
Let's also bear in mind again the circumstances which led to its capture. Although I can't prove it's a portal, at the very least, unlike dark matter, I have evidence of something, some kind of phenomena. I agree with Chris. There's been many previous occasions when people have seen artifacts in pictures and misidentified them as something else. Chris also stated that in his opinion this may not necessarily be the case in this instance, and that he had at this time no explanation for what we'd captured on film. Once again, there are a couple of points I'd like to make clear. Firstly, this was a CCTV camera that doesn't carry a camera strap, and it was also set to motion detection only. There were many frames captured before this event and many frames captured after this event. The pictures were taken approximately 1/20th of a second apart. If indeed this was a camera strap or something else similar, then the camera would have also captured anybody in the kitchen within that time, or anything else in the kitchen within that time moving in front of the camera. The only pictures that were captured were these 3 pictures captured at 1/20th of a second each. It was very important to set out and at least show what it wasn't. Steve Merra was more than happy to take up the case, seeking any alternative explanation.
I've been here tonight and looked at that particular photograph countless times, and whilst I've been here I've set up a digital camera to try and get exactly the same perspective and angle and position in that location, try and replicate the photograph. And in fact, it's been speculation many times that is it something moving in front of that photograph at high speed, be it a camera lead, a strap, anything of the sort. I've done a number of tests tonight to prove that actually isn't so. And the photographs that you'll see during this investigation will demonstrate the fact that there's significant difference between an alleged object moving in front of the camera and something unusual that Don may have actually captured on film. What we're describing here with these 3 particular photographs is photographic 1. There was a series of 3 photographs. The first one has an anomaly in the top left hand corner. What we've done is we've eliminated the fact that that is actually not the cupboard overhang nor cupboard door open. So, and it's also, if you actually look closer at that particular photograph, there's pixelation slight difference in regarding the anomaly, and that's simply because it seems to be closer to the camera lens. The second photograph is the one in question, which seems to be most significant, where it does seem to capture something adrift on the photograph in the middle. You know, it's been speculated many times that could be a camera strap. In fact, we've also done a second test tonight to prove that actually isn't so. And the third photograph, which is really interesting, is that it does seem to be a captured movement of the actual camera. Now, between photograph 2 and photograph 3, there was certainly movement of the camera somehow, when in fact the whole area was locked off. So, a bit of a mystery.
There it is, guys. The portal opened. The force of the portal made a metal full-size external CCTV camera on a metal pole and a big wooden block, which is quite heavy, to actually move. So this is what I'm saying. When people see something move, or you get some video, it's a poltergeist, it's a spirit. That's not maybe so. Portals are extremely powerful. I'm not going to play the clip because you've seen it several times, but I will. I'm going to actually put it into the full 1 hour pre-record, because we do get new viewers and subscribers who are still trying to suss out who Don Phillips is. Never heard of the guy. What's he talking about? Who the hell's Becky? What portal? What? So this is why we have to replay clips sometimes for our new viewers, because you know what? Can you imagine? They come across Don Phillips. watch something like this, and we're talking about, let's say, like, you know, the Tubby Castle. What the hell is he talking about? What do you mean healing with energy, etc., etc., etc.? And all you can say is, guys, just watch all the previous videos. So yeah, sometimes we have to repeat ourselves, but where are we right now? So we know we've got reverse portals that are the exit. They're intelligent, which is never been considered before. They are some kind of intelligent consciousness. I'm going to keep digging on this with Becky and the guys. I will get all the information and I'm going to put it out there. Also, you now know that the portal will produce energy to make things move. You will also know, people that follow me, that a portal tends to open once in every 24 hours. The energy starts to build, it slightly dissipates, it goes away, it comes back stronger. It does this for several minutes until poof, for a split second it's open. How are we doing on portals? Do you know what? There is nothing out there on portals, scientifically, paranormal wise, apart from, a portal is where spirits come through. We've so far gone beyond that already, just in this episode. Absolutely fantastic. So anybody wants to call, give me a call now. We can have a little chat. Hopefully we can. Bluetooth mode. Let's put it on.
Connected.
Bluetooth connected to what? Let's see if we can get connected to this phone. Oh, got it. Yeah. Okay, we're connected. So that means hopefully I've not got to keep doing this if somebody calls in. Mr. Varro, Ian Varro, Residential Hauntings. Absolutely fantastic, guys. Ian, give me a call. The number's on there, I think, at the bottom. You can plug your team. Ian's got up at 4:30 a.m. in the UK to call into the show. He set his alarm clock. How fantastic is that? Ian's a very experienced investigator, very ethical. I'm a fan of Mr. Ian Varro. Let me get on chat now. Ian, if you can't get through for any reason, let me know. Let me have a look what's going on down here. Right, in the meantime, Anthea Goddess 333. Why couldn't it be something? She's going back to the portals. Why couldn't it be something that, like a web, that can sense when something is tugging it? That is an absolutely fantastic analogy, apart from the fact I've established through my communication with Becky and the guys that it is an intelligence. So that kind of puts that to one side. Although that intelligence aside, if it wasn't that, that would be absolutely fantastic. So good job on that one. In fact, I hadn't even thought of that. I like that. That's good. Right. Okay. What we got here? I'm UK as well, Don. Kimmy, really? Are you serious? You set your alarm for 4:30, or did you not go to bed? I love you guys. Right, let's have a look. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Anything else up here? Let me just go through the comments here. How many viewers have we got? 9. Is that all? 9? Are you kidding me right now? 9? I've got people in the UK getting up at 4:30 in the morning. And I'm in the US and we've got 9 viewers. And this has been shared lots of places. That is absolutely shocking. Absolutely shocking. There's lots of things I want to say as well, but I'm not going to do it, with all respect, guys, on 9 viewers, because I don't want to repeat myself in another live stream. So I'm putting that on the back burner for now. Mr. Varro, are you there, sir? Anthea. The number is not on the ticker, just the web address. Oh, okay. I got you. You know what? I'm new to this. Is the second time only in all these years I've actually done a host thing. I've been on umber amount of shows. I've done breakfast TV shows, TV, this, that, radio shows and everything. This is only the second time I've done this. And you know what? I actually enjoy connecting with you guys. I think Ian's fell back asleep. Oh no, I'm here. Ian, give me a call. Let's do this. Did I put the number at the bottom there? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So call now to say hi with your questions. Find out more about me at www.americansupernatural.com. My bio and everything's on there, guys. While we wait and see if I didn't put the number on there, did I? What a total dimwit. Hold the front page. It's not professionally produced, guys. I'm doing my best. Just bear with me. Hold on a second. All right, let me get the number. Oops, I bad. Right, so I want. Let's see if I can find it. Oh my goodness me. Okay, on the front page on that, Ian. I will find the number on the next break. Guys, you love this live shit and you know it's real. Okay, right. What I was after the break, we're gonna have a little break now, just for 5 minutes. So people that don't smoke in their house like me can pop out and have a cigarette or do whatever you want to do. And then we're just gonna have a 5-minute break. When I come back, we're gonna play a little bit of video clips about what happened in the house, some reconstruction, and the mouse that exploded all over the place when it was thrown by the said poltergeist activity. Right, I've got to go to a break. I'm getting embarrassed now because this idiot here didn't put the phone number on there. Okay, so hold on a second. Let's see what we've got. Let's see what we have here. Okay, guys, just go for a break. Come back in 5 minutes. That's how it's going to work right now. Okay. I will sort out the phone number for Ian. We'll have a chat with Ian, Residential Hauntings. He can tell us a little bit about his work. And you know, this is important. This is not all about Don Phillips, Becky, and the guys. This is about you. You guys. You're important too. You are an integral part of the whole paranormal community, my work, pushing this channel forward and everything. So we're going to go to a little break now. And I'm just going to leave this, maybe just keep this running or something. But I'll be back in 5 minutes. Think of your questions in that time. Get your questions in. And we're going to go from there. Okay, so it is now, by my watch, 9:15. I'll be back at about 9:17. Okay, guys.